We're on day 37 of our 60-day healing journey to establish healthy boundaries. This journey is for anyone who is having a problem with saying no. If you feel resentful after saying yes, if you just cannot form healthy boundaries, this is the journey for you. We're on day 37, and the affirmation for today is, I am free from the need to justify my choices. I am free from the need to justify my choices. Are you surrounded by people who make you feel guilty when you don't explain yourself? It's gotten to the point where when you come up with the idea, a new creation, something, you feel like you almost obligated to share. You feel guilty when you don't share those ideas to people that are close to you. You feel like you're keeping a secret because you've never been able to establish healthy boundaries. Just consider that establishing boundaries is teaching people how to love you. Not only are you making yourself feel safe, but you are doing the same thing for others. It's like drawing a line and saying, don't come past this line, because who knows what will happen if you do. That's why you start to create these boundaries so that people know how far to go with you. They know how far they don't run out, because you have a healthy boundary that says, do not cross this point. You shouldn't feel obligated to share everything. That's being a people pleaser and an overgiver. I remember when I would come up with ideas and I just had to tell my friends. But just consider your idea being gold. And it is, the more you share, the more you give your gold away. And each time you share that idea with someone, you're losing it. After a while, what will you have left? It's like having this big, great ball of energy. And the more you share, the more you give out. You got to have boundaries. You got to create boundaries for yourself. You have to teach yourself, like, it's okay for me not to share. It's okay for me to create this boundary where I don't let everyone else in. It's okay. I'm safe. I am protected. So the affirmation, I am free from the need to justify my choices, that covers that, but it also covers the fact that you don't have to explain everything to everybody. They don't need to know everything and why you're doing it, every detail, because why are you questioning me? What's this all about? Why are you trying to control me? That is control. Some people will try to make you explain. But just think about, the more you explain, the more you're giving your energy away. You're giving your power away, because why are you explaining so much? What's the problem? You don't understand? So maybe they should try to understand a little better versus you constantly justifying why you made a decision. If my intuition is leading me and I have a vision for something, not everyone will even understand my vision or see what I can see. And that's why this affirmation is so important. I am free from the need to justify my choices. I am free from the need to justify my choices. The somatic practice is sit tall, roll shoulders back, exhale slowly. So we're going to sit tall, roll our shoulders back, and exhale slowly. See, that already feels calming. So if you can breathe for about 5 minutes, your shoulders back. That's our somatic practice for today. The visualization technique for today is visualize energy expanding outward, protecting your space. So again, we're going to think about the energy that's coming from us, exuding around us, expanding outward, protecting our space like a force field. That visualization technique is great if you do it in the nighttime before you go to sleep, to plant it into your subconscious mind. The journal prompt is, where have I over-explained recently? Where have I over-explained recently? Have you caught yourself in a conversation over-explaining until it starts feeling unhealthy? And then you catch it and then you stop? That's the right thing to do. When you catch it, stop, because we're not always going to catch it. Sometimes, because we're in this process of healing, sometimes you get pulled in. And believe me, there are people that it's almost like they just, I don't know, practice from a child, and they just know how to pull you into these conversations. And if you're anything like me, I don't do that to people. So it goes over my head a lot of times because I'm thinking I'm having a genuine conversation, but instead this person is baiting me into an argument or debate or something like that, and I'm just unaware of it in the moment. And then I find myself over explaining, and then as soon as I find myself, I try to nip it in the bud. But again, if you know these people are this way, be prepared. Or sometimes you can just even not engage because you already know where it's headed at. But so that's the journal prompt. Where have I over explained recently? The tiny boundary for today is say I choose not to one demand or request. So that's your tiny boundary. Say I choose not to one demand or request today. The holistic tip for today is place amethyst or clear quartz around your boundary area to amplify the energy. I had to change devices just now because my battery went dead, so that's why it's a little different. But that is the holistic tip for today. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you all for subscribing to my channel. Peace and love. Mwah.